Welcome back, everyone, to episode 5 of The Town of Cheeseburg. Picking up where I left off last episode, we've got our new area of housing going in here. I want to get rid of some of these trees, however. Clear that up. Some other things I want to do. This thing isn't cleaning up nearly fast enough for me, so I'm going to move the route of the fishing industry here. Something like that. Give them a little more time out there, get a full load. Keep it away from here. And I think I need to move this guy down here. We're getting some more poop water. Okay. Now that that's done, we don't have enough educated workers. Still no graduates from the high school yet. It's probably because we've been paused so much. Off camera, I was contemplating this area that I want to be tourist hotels and what have you. And this small 4-lane highway is not big enough for what I want to do. So we're going to have to replace that. And I can't simply upgrade it here because it'll destroy the park. What I will do is I'll get rid of those houses there. And I will use the good old move it mod. Move that road away from the park, like so. I think it's probably far enough away now. Get rid of that little house there. I'm also going to get rid of this intersection. And now we can upgrade. I want to put down a 6-lane, 2-way, tree-line type, a Grand Boulevard.
I spoke French.
And let me select it. Alright, that's what I'm looking for there. Yeah, let's see how we're doing as far as going up against the park here. Looks like we can move that in a little bit. Legs off. And we're left over with some junk here down in this node. It's got some crosswalks in it. I don't know why. See if we can get rid of them. We do get rid of that crosswalk is to change the node type. In fact, I think we can probably just delete that node entirely. Let's delete the node. Like so. Alright. Why? Oh, that's a bus stop. That's why it looks weird. Okay. Let's do something with this. Curve that up. Right. Now this being a... I don't think its area is really tropical, as you can tell by the trees. But, I think I want to sort of mimic this tropicality of it. So I'm going to change the trees on these roads to palms. I have a mod in here, I'm not sure which one it is. It might be a Proper Tree Anarchy that does it. It's just doing stuff behind the scenes, really. If you select the palm you want, and you hover over the road, you see the whole section is selected. If you have your tree selected, you just click on it and it replaces all of those trees on there with the new ones, which is kind of neat. All right. We get our large palm-lined coastal road. And now we're going to need some room to put in hotels and stuff here. So we'll use the terrain modifier. I'm at a loss for words today for some reason. My perspicacity is gone. Let's bring it out like this. And it looks like we're going uphill a little bit, so we'll sort of follow the train as we go along here. Changing the selection. We'll smooth out those lumps later.
We got lumps of it around the back.
I think I'll just sort of tail it off there because I don't know how much further we're going to go with the hotels. And let's get some smoothing going on here. Didn't want that to be smooth quite like that. Come on. Wrong color. Wish that was all level there. Anyway, that's pretty good. Is going uphill slowly.
You see, I speak English well. I learn it from a book.
Slightly. It might be worth our while to really level that out. is easy enough to do. We'll select all these nodes. And we want to level it out to about here. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go back and terraform to our heart's delight. We'll select that height over here and just follow that along. And I will also dig that in like that. We may be putting some hotels on the far side of the road as well, or commercial. Okay. Do a little rearranging on this road here. Give us some less steep hill climb. All right. Now another thing I want to add in here is a walking path, which will go behind the hotels. And let's see what I got here for walking paths. Tree lined. Let's see, that's amusement park. Let's see, is there a nice one? Amusement park. Zoo path. That has that sort of stony look I sort of like. Let's move this off. Give me that space already occupied. It's not already occupied. You liar. Liar. Why does it do that? Why is it going up in the air? It's so weird. Stay level with the ground. That's so hard. Well, snapping is okay. Let's see, can we get a curve going on? Why is it doing that? Sometimes this game acts weird, and you don't know why. So what the hell? That is annoying. I think Biffa ran into that problem before as well. Let's try. Straight slope. Still Well, let's try it. It says it's going to -9. Slope too steep. See, that should be at ground level. But for some strange reason, it's not. Come on. Give me the right curve here, guy. Yeah, close enough. All right. It insists on putting it up at that level. Really not much you can do about it other than to go back and fix it after the fact. And that goes there. Those nodes are far apart. That just has to be a bug. All right, and we're gonna level that off to this right here. Yeah, there we go. And over here, we're going to join it back up to here. See, that one didn't rise up into the air. And let's get rid of some more trees here. Oop. Wrong button. All right. Looks like we have that correctly. Let's make sure our zoning is going to work there. We have all of our full squares going on there. Nothing ragged looking. Okay. And let's see about putting in a beach. Beach, beach, beach. For that, I want sand. Where is it? There it is. A little bit bigger. We'll get this sloped into the water soon enough. I want to get it colored first. So I do want the sandy surface to reed under the water. All right, now do some smoothing. And let's see, what slope terrain. Current height to the desired height. Click with the secondary mouse button to set slope location. These directions aren't too clear. Create a slope on terrain from current height to the desired height. Click with the secondary button. Set slope location. Alright. Secondary button. No, that's not doing anything there. Do terrain modification. There we go. Let's see if I click here and go this way. Nope. It doesn't do anything. I think I have to select the terrain height there. Then drag. Nope, that ain't it. Yeah, there we go. Had to right click on the bottom. And this is changing, so I'll continue to right click on the bottom and readjusting here. Click up there, click there, right click bottom. Once we get the smoothing tool out, we'll see if this is going to work for us here. I want to get rid of all the ugly black rock stuff. Yeah, I think that's going to work. Once I get the smoothing tool out, I can get rid of this ridge that's underneath there. That goes down there. All right, now smoothing tool. See if we can get this to sort of look nice and pretty. Do the underwater part first. let's see how much sand are we left with on top here. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, it looks sort of like a beach. Wonder if I can build this up a little bit without destroying the smoothness. Alright, that looks alright. Yeah, there we go. Et voila, a beach. Pretty. Alright. Now I'm going to replace these trees here with the palm trees. Content creator trees. Do I want the California palms or coconut? I think I'll see if I can do the coconut palms instead. Yeah. Really gotta sort of do one at a time here. Okay, that's nice looking touristy beachfront road. But for now, I want to start building in this area. We're going to need more people before we can do much of anything else. Let me check the employment rate. 6%. Kind of high. No, it's not really high. 6%. It's not bad. We'll need more work for these people, but if I do put in hotels down here, that'll give them employment. So I think it would be a good idea to get those guys started in here. Before I do that, I'm going to need some services. You can see we're turning grayish over here on schools. I think I'll stick a elementary school up here somewhere, but right at the head of that road there. Using one of the newer ones. Same thing here with the high school. And let's see, do we have any need for a university yet? Not quite. There is, what, 110? I suppose we could put down, before it becomes a problem, this little university. It's a high capacity, 10,000. I think I'll put the vanilla one in. It's a 4,500, and it's when we get serious about it, we'll put down a real university area. Right, it looks like everybody's happy there. Let's see, healthcare. maybe down here with this big hospital on the shoreline. It's covering a lot of area there. I haven't taken care of elder care and child care yet either. So I'll have to see about doing something about that. Is that going to fit in there? I still have anarchy on. I gotta be careful here. Anarchy can mess you up. Yeah, see, it's not quite fitting in there. I don't know if the old folks like being up against industry there. It'll fit right in there. It's a fairly large facility. I guess it's okay on that main street there. Child care. Yeah, right there, Mike. Always got to look at the coverage, yeah. More like that. Will give us the coverage on that. And yeah, we're running out of coverage here for the crematorium. We got the one up here. Do I want it down by the hotels? No, I don't think so. Probably right up like that. And the same thing will be for our police and fire. Fire's working good there. Police will work there. Fire, I think one thing I think I'm going to be needing. When you have a park like this, one of the problems is the fire trucks don't go in there. And if anything in there catches fire, it's just going to burn. So you need a helicopter depot. So if something catches fire in some place that the trucks can't get to, these guys can. It's hard to find a place to put this. How far is this away from emptying? 11%. Eh. Alright, I'll worry about that later. After the whole place catches fire and burns down. Isn't that always the case? Okay, so we got the education taken care of. We've got healthcare. Let's look at our garbage. It's probably okay. The whole problem with the recycling centers is they do have a noise pollution area of influence. So you don't really want to stick them close to your living spaces. Maybe, yeah, down here somewhere. This area can be serviced by these guys on the main highway coming up. Alright, let's put in some residential. I'm putting in low density residential. I want to avoid these side areas because this hill is so steep. A house built on the side like that will be half buried. Let's see, do I have I do have a mod here to clean up. Yeah, it looks like all those are full lots as far as they can go anyway. Let's get rid of these sideways. What I'm doing with this particular mod is right-clicking on the road, and it just unzones it. Now everything is zoned to be just on these roads and not on these crossroads. Now we can put down. You see, it does sort of clean up those little corner units. Another thing I was thinking of doing is putting a theme on this area so that the houses that come in are of a certain variety. I don't know if I have any themes that are already set up or not. Take a look at it. Try to get all these marked off here. I want these to start building in before I put in the hotels, so we'll have some people ready to work. All right, let's make this another little town section. This will be our first separate town area. I like how it picks a name that more or less commensurate with its topography. Green Heights. Okay, I gotta clean this up a little bit because all those houses are not part of this neighborhood. And let's clear this off here because we're putting in another area down here. Let's see. We're going to include the other side of the road there, except for down here. Green Heights. It's a name. What you gonna do? Alright, let's get this thing running here again. Been paused for so long. What really amazes me is that this, of course, putting all that land in causes flooding, tsunamis. Always happens. Hope you guys learn how to swim. Anyway, where was I? I'm amazed at the lack of traffic, really, on this little dirt road here. And it's all down to really having these train stations taking the heat, so to speak. Alright, the waters are running off. Which? I don't think anything got destroyed there. Wasn't underwater long enough. Okay, let's see. How far along is this thing here? 6%. Eventually, sooner than later, we're probably going to have to replace this, the proper junction and highway coming in here. Because I'm thinking of making this area the industrial part of this. Maybe have the ore mining up here and oil. Let's see, where would I put oil? I think oil is better out here. On the edge of the map, away from civilized society here. Because it's filthy and it's dirty. Let's turn this off. Okay. Yeah, see, we still have not enough educated workers. I think that problem will take care of itself. We got more than enough capacity here. And everybody's got coverage. High schools, elementary schools. Did I forget to put down a, yeah, I forgot to put down. Let's do it before it gets too carried away here. A theme. I haven't used the themes before, really. Let's enable themes. Theme manager. Yeah, I don't think anything here has been described yet. Let's turn that to none. Houses, American suburban style. Level 1. And sizes. I don't want anything really smaller than 3x3. Just nice. Some of these houses look pretty good. This American suburban style, though, that it's kind of dull. These MC, the modern, look pretty nice. Maybe I'll do all the MCs here. Yeah, 3x4. 4x3. 4x4. I think that's pretty much the maximum size, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, those are all been selected. Don't know if there are any commercial, low-level commercial in that design. Doesn't look like it. I don't think we're going to need any of that. We'll have some commercial up at the top. Alright, I think got all that selected. And that will be this guy here. Allow buildings which are not in any theme. I think I'm going to need to click that because of the commercial up on top here. This is where the only commercial will be for this area, other than the hotels down here. Let's get this unlocked again here. Moving along. Let's see, do I have that? Alright, that ought to do it. You see our demand for low density has gone down. Still waiting for people to graduate from high school. Come on, graduates. We're getting this cleaned up slowly. Move that out there. Our garbage dump is empty, so we're going to get rid of that. And I think I want to stick my helicopter department, fire department helicopter thingy over here if I can. Let's get rid of this. Don't think we need those anymore. Yeah, right there. Good eat. Now, if something catches fire someplace where it can't be reached by trucks, we'll be covered. Alright, and this is filling in nicely. What sort of houses we got going in here? Oh yeah. Really modern. Low level. Swimming pools. Lots of swimming pools. All right. Yeah, we got a fire going on over here. Fire trucks can reach that one, no problem. Yeah, this is still running surprisingly well here. Thinking ahead into the future here, I think we're going to add another junction here. This area here could be farmland, I think. And we'll run in the new freeway down through here and come into the town, this town, through the other side. When you do put those roads in like that, they give you a chance to grow alongside, putting junctions as you go. Different kinds of junctions. One of my favorite junctions to use is to have the highway / freeway elevated the whole way. That allows you to build underneath and through it without destroying it. It also allows you to get rid of it when the time comes. You can delete the elevated freeway without disturbing all the stuff that was underneath it. So having it elevated comes in handy. One of my favorite junctions is a elevated freeway over a two-sided traffic circle. And that way your off-ramps come into the circle, keep moving, and everything keeps moving, really. It's a pretty efficient type of junction. And it makes it easy to tap off from a freeway and go left and right here to other areas, which we'll be doing for mining and oil. The farming over here in that nice little flat area there. Eventually I want to use some of the promenades and walking type areas. I don't know if I'll change, do it here. This is sort of like the old town You may want to keep this pretty much as it is. The only thing I would change here is maybe widening this street. But that's not even needed at the moment. Maybe possible to have a larger road come off and go around. But that's for the future, isn't it? Let's look at our power. Ooh, we're going to need some power. I am going to put down solar updraft tower. Find a place for it. Town's getting a little crowded. How about up here? Train line in the way. Wouldn't you know? Let's slow this down here so we're not getting behind. Oop. I heard a twinkle. Was it the park? Looks like it went up to level 2. Right now we're using the coal plants, which are 40 megawatts, and a couple of windmills. They're turning mighty slow at the moment. This thing here is 240. One of these will replace all of these, and we can get rid of the coal plants. Let's pause this and demolish those 2 coal plants. See if I can get that wedged in there. I think we're going to need to do some terraforming. That whole area is just a little funky. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe if I drop this road a little bit. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it's always tough trying to squeeze stuff in here. Let's see, will anarchy allow me to put it in there? Nope. Alright, there's nothing more to it, but then to find someplace else for it. How about... like right there. It hooked itself in okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's check our power. Make sure that thing kicks in. Yep, there we go. Yep, there we go. We have the power. Our water and sewage is okay for the time being. All right. And this is filling in nicely. Now let's check our stats here on, yeah, unemployment is high because we're going to have to need some commercial. So we'll start putting our hotels in down here. Let's start simply down right here. I do have to mark this area off. This will be leisure. So it's a regular area. We'll go out to the water a little bit because I think we'll probably have some piers and things like that going on. No, don't do that. Alright, Magnolia Square. Gotta think of better names for this thing. Policies. Same as usual, the ones I like to use anyway. Yeah, let's turn on recreational use.
Wanna get high?
It's party time down there.
Party on, Wayne! Party on, Garth!
And we want to add... Where is it? Where is it? Under parks. Oh, it's not under that. Where is it? Specializations. Where are the specializations? I can't remember where the specializations are. It's under here, I guess. Yeah, industrial specializations. There we go. We want tourism. There we go. That'll make sure everything that goes in there is hotels, nightclubs, that sort of thing. And we're going to do, think high density. I think. Do have to be careful with this, not to put too much of that in at once. Because they do hire a lot of people, and we may outstrip our supply of people as this goes along. Let's see what grows in here. Beachfront hotels. It's looking nice. I better pause real quick because something just dawned on me. People don't have a way to get across here. So I need to put back my crosswalk that I took out there. The elevated crosswalk. There we go. So that's going to knock off some of the growth area there. And let's see, this one is sort of up against the wall here. Let's tilt that out. All right. Now people get off the bus there, they can cross over into the hotels and vice versa. The people from the hotels can go over there and go into the park. Nice little hotel. All right. We'll keep that running in here, and I'm going to take care of these intersections as well. Get rid of the crosswalks. Traffic can go through. You can choose your lane. Just get rid of that crosswalk. Let me pause this again. Get rid of all those. I always like to put these things down before stuff starts growing in. It's just a little late there. Okay, down here. This is the main drag, so it looks like the way we're going to do it. So it goes to the industrial, they can yield on the way in. Let's get rid of these crosswalks. Don't want that to go through. I want this to go through, this to go through. And I'm going to put another, don't really need one there, but this one's close enough. Start building that up, and you know, it adds to the look of this sort of place. Those pedestrian crossings. Okay, we'll pause it again and let it run. I think this thing is running pretty efficiently. The shellfish port, because every once in a while you'll see it pop up, not enough buyers, but almost immediately thereafter one of these trucks will show up and pick up the load, take it away, and this thing will disappear. See, it appears and just disappears immediately. It means it's running pretty efficiently. Looks like we lost our not enough educated workers, so this kicked in the new arrivals, and also probably we graduated somebody from high school. So all that's running very nicely. Once this grows in, I'd like to see if I can smooth it a little bit, but there's only so much it'll let you do. It would be nice if they'd allow you to color these cliff faces with green. Might be worthwhile maybe trying to throw some brush or trees over them. And all this is building in fine, all demand's down. Our industrial won't climb any higher because mainly it's the availability of workers. And do we got enough employment down there for everybody? Let's see where our unemployment rate is. Whoa, unemployment, 22%. Find that hard to believe. If that's the case, we'll probably need to add some more hotels. We're out of water here, of course. A lot of the same model there. I think I'm going to have to download some assets, go in there and manually plop in some different looking buildings. But I think we've done enough damage for today. The unemployment rate being so high will probably keep our demand for residential low for the time being, which is probably a good thing. We do have other things we need to do. I would like to get this road replaced with a proper elevated freeway so that I can then start adding industries out here. Don't want to do that until I've got good connections with the highway. And that'll be that. So I think that will be it for today. As always, thanks for joining me. And I hope to see you again tomorrow.